YouTube beef in the house. We're going to be looking at Aba+Preach versus Fresh+Fit. So we're going to check out certain problems that have been going on with both these parties. With no further ado.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Shame on Myron and shame on Fresh and shame on Fresh+Fit for the things that have been said about Aba+Preach. This is a new project in addition to my Knockout Legends channel, so I'm just going to be exploring different things. Like, comment and subscribe if you like this content. The universe of YouTube is a diverse place, but we're going to be using Mills Lanes here to officiate this bout where this beef has been ongoing. So with no further ado, in one corner we have Aba+Preach versus Fresh+Fit. Let the best content creators win. Aba and Myron come to the center. I want a good clean fight. No dirty blows, no rabbit punches, no punches to the head. And when I say break, you break. Seconds away, round one. In this first round, we'll look at how Aba+Preach are experienced YouTube content creators. They have a brilliant channel, has great content, it's informative, interesting and entertaining and very funny. Because they are comedians and are very sharp. They have several channels, experience, have been on YouTube for 11 years, old pros, YouTube heavyweight champions, and have 800 million views, almost 2 million subs, and 907 videos. This is going to be a fierce clash with Fresh+Fit, who have 1.4 million subs, 1.7k videos, 400 million views, and have been on YouTube for 3 years. They are the young upstarts of the middleweight division, fighting their way up the YouTube rankings, trying to take the YouTube title off the old champs. Myron threw the first blow when he called Aba blue pill, and then Aba threw back with a counter when he questioned him on his show.
So one of them was like they were blue pilled, and like I guess people want to ask you about that. Why do you think I might be blue pilled?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
As you can see there, Myron is staggered by Aba's counter, and he staggers to the ropes, holding on. Fresh comes to his aid in the corner and throws water in his face and wakes him up because he's dazed and confused. That's the end of round one, and it's a 10-9 round to Aba+Preach. Round two gets underway, and Myron comes out with a ferocious 3-hit combo, and he attacks Preach with all his might and spite.
About my wife,
this nigga Preach is married, probably to a fucking beluga whale somewhere, and y'all niggas talking shit.
and you talk shit about my country. Old bitch said that he was about to send me on a boat to my country, to Haiti.
Myron presses on and attacks more.
We've been on less than you. We work harder than y'all niggas. We cut our hair more than you niggas. Like, yo, if y'all want to like roast,
we get more girls than y'all
we get more
niggas.
girls than y'all niggas.
Free.
Like, if y'all really want to do this.
The punches have no effect on Preach. He just withstands them like they are nothing. He just blocks them easily. Round two comes to an end, and I think Myron's done just enough to steal that round.
We are better than you niggas. Period.
People want to know our thoughts. I'm gonna keep it really brief, right? I don't have much thoughts on their platform. Are they doing some good things for some people? I'm sure. I have no doubt. I'm not even denigrating that. We just came at them for their ideas with regards to paying for box and all this stuff. Thought it was full of shit.
I'm like, yo, real ass niggas don't pay for box.
Even more, what I find really distasteful is you come to find out that Myron Gaines himself, right, the so-called pickup artist, the master, has his own seeking arrangements account, his own profile, all right? This is on the web. You can find it. This man's out here talking about don't pay for box, don't pay for box. He's on a website for sugar daddies and sugar babies. Okay. All right. You want to be a giant hypocrite? Do your thing, okay? Then you come to find out this man's talking about, listen, if you we want burning desire from ladies. Ain't that what they say? Right? You want to get their best. So you gotta earn it. Come to find out, this man's telling girls in the DMs that if they want to come on the platform, they have to fuck. And if they don't, he gets upset about it and he gets all pissy. Oh, you fucked all my other boys. You won't fuck me, then you can't get on the platform. So wait, you want to bang a girl who just wants to come on the platform for clout? And you think that's burning desire? And again, guys, I don't even care that he goes about that way to bang girls. Do whatever you want. You earned your platform. Go ahead. Me, it's the hypocrisy of these ideas. You preach to these men that they have to always seek this thing, that this is the way to live, that this is the best way, but you don't even walk the talk. That's what I find distasteful. It's like a Derek Jackson talking about be faithful to your wife, don't pay for box. Come to find out this man's cheating on everyone. How are you any different? Can you tell me? Now everyone's...
With 20 seconds to go in the round, Myron is dropped with a vicious uppercut from Aba. Can he beat the count? He's still down. 6, 7, 8. He's up. Walks back to his corner with shaky legs, and that's the end of round 3. Seconds away, round 4. Myron comes out aggressive in this round.
They were going to nuke our channel. They just ended up nuking their own. I don't know why Myron did this, but he decided to go on Sneako's live stream on Rumble.
Let's see if Pearl Soul, you have to wear that too?
Yeah, of course. How am I gonna break this down if I'm not in my proper attire as a race?
Bro.
All right, can you move over a little bit?
Okay, I'm moving over.
Fucking change.
You see out of that, you fucking sand nigga?
But it's okay.
White supremacist sand nigga?
Shut up. Bro, you're the worst of the worst. You eat dogs and you kill people as a black guy. And an Asian.
Yeah, true.
Hold on, pause quick. Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
I don't condone this N-word.
Oh.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you chink. No, keep running the clip. Who's that weird nigga that can't speak? Who's that? He black as hell. Bate, man. Yeah, let's keep going.
I fucking preach. Hey, wait those for fun.
Holy shit, who's this gay nigga here with the red? What the fuck is going on? What entire nation fucking pussy shit is that? I know that preach nigga.
Mad respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
What?
I want to get another
run. There right now.
Mills Lane isn't happy. There's some dirty tactics going on in the ring. Myron gets a warning for using elbows, illegal blows. Mills Lane has called the timeout because Preach has a cut. Preach goes back to his corner to see the doctor to check his cut. In the slow-mo replay action, the commentators are talking and this is what they have to say. Fresh and Fit have a great concept, standout podcast with interesting guests, entertaining footage, either cringe or informative. But what I witnessed in this saga was disturbing. We have Myron Gaines, an alleged Red Pill guru, Manosphere member, doing the most unforgivable stuff on camera. Remember, this is an African American man from Sudanese origins with a Bayesian American mocking and taunting an Ethiopian Canadian and a Haitian Canadian, both black. But because Preach is darker than Myron, he descends into a colorist racial rant, saying and acting in the most derogatory way you could expect from a stereotypical KKK member. The logic he uses to defend his self-style roast rant is "I'm black." The fact that this is used as a defense baffles me, as he has shared anti-black statements before about black women, not women from his cultural background, native African American women. At the end of that round, Miles Lane deducts a point for illegal use of the elbow. The commentators are not happy and they are talking about Sneako's influence in Myron's corner and if it's going to be detrimental or helpful. Timothy, I was particularly disappointed at Sneako as he looked like he was finally becoming a law-abiding citizen. But alas, a child is always a child. Sneako sat there and cringed but was powerless to say or have any influence on this debacle. I expected just a little bit more from Sneako. But I suppose when you are in someone's pocket, you have no power and have no say in the matter. The trainer in the corner isn't happy with Fresh. As a Caribbean black man, you have turned your back on your family and your ancestors. The disgraceful participation you joined in was disgraceful and further validated your Arnie's scape attack on Myron. having previously worked with him and bringing girls to the live show.
Because you got triggered, baby. What the hell? What's going on in here? Oh, what the
Ayande's
heck?
here.
What's going on? What
Oh
the
shit.
heck?
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys.
What's up? Oh, Ayande's
Guys,
here?
this is really bad.
This is really fast. Uh-oh, wait.
Yo, Ayanda, don't come in this house.
Yo, I don't even need to pound you, nigga.
Exactly.
He won't even defend his home.
Exactly.
He won't even defend
You
his
ain't coming in though,
You're not
are you?
inside.
Yo,
You ain't coming in, are you?
Yo, Myron.
You ain't coming in,
I
are
already
you?
came in several times.
Fuck outta here,
you
bro.
can't win this with your lying ass tongue.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't win this with your lying ass tongue.
You not even coming in because you're.
Mills Lane deducts a point for illegal outside interference. That round ends 9-8 as Myron was dropped with a vicious body shot from Preach and touched the canvas, but he beat the count and got up at 8. Myron is slumped on his seat and it's like he doesn't want to come out for the next round. The cutman, the second, is trying to explain something to the trainer. The second says to the trainer, Myron has an identity problem, being a fake in all aspects of his life, name change, also an immigration officer when his parents are immigrants from North Africa, Sudan, shows the hypocrisy within himself and the identity crisis he has within himself. Maybe he hates his background and his childhood. That's why he was so scathing in his attack on Aba+Preach and black people, considering he was the one who caused the original beef between Aba+Preach by calling it Aba Blue Pill when confronted on his podcast. All he could do was squirm like the weasel he is. The outburst which erupted from him when he called out Aba+Preach for a boxing match that was quickly recanted when him and Fresh turned tail and ran for the hills because of the loss of subscribers was cowardice at its best. The footage of Fresh going to a gun store with Myron was hilarious because he was shook. Mills Lane comes over to the corner and speaks to the trainer. The trainers wave the fight off. It's over. The fresh and fit give Aba+Preach win the fight due to retirement. Bad sportsmanship by Fresh and Fit as they have left the ring and doesn't look like they're going to come back. Mills Lane had a few words to say. He declares Aba+Preach the winners due to retirement. He said it was a good bout and he was happy with the result as Fresh and Fit used dirty tactics. But he has also some other words for Fresh and Fit. I had reservations about this fight, but when Preach took up the boxing match offer and they crumbled like an apple crumble. Anyway, karma is coming back as the buddies believe, because the self-style takedown on Aba+Preach was harakiri at its finest, because when someone finally reveals who they are, you can only believe them. The second meltdown on Sneako's stream was absolute seppuku at its best and not even fitting for Myron, as he has no honour and is beneath a filthy Ronin. When people say that certain black people are not black, look at Fresh and Fit and you can understand what they mean. They don't understand what the concept of being black means. And we have a word from our sponsors.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
In summing up, my thoughts are about the debacle is the irony of using black people for guests, such as DJ Academics, Kevin Samuels, Tekashi 69, AMS, other rappers, and black women and women from other ethnic minorities on the podcast shows the hypocrisy and ingratitude that black people have gotten for helping them get where they've got to. Fresh and Fit have lost this bout and they've lost very shamefully. If you like this content and you want to see more, like, comment and subscribe and tell me what other bouts you'd like to see on YouTube beef. So that's the end of this one from Knockout Legends YouTube beef.